I was born from tears and newspaper ink, folded by small hands that trembled with sorrow. My creator, a boy named Tommy, sat alone on the muddy riverbank while storm clouds gathered overhead. He whispered his pain into my paper folds, and I absorbed it all: his loneliness, his fear, his desperate hope for something better. When he placed me in the water, I became more than just folded newspaper. I became a carrier of dreams. And so began my journey downstream, carrying with me the weight of one small boy's sorrow, but I would discover I was not alone in this river of human tears. The first soul I encountered was Mrs. Chen. As I drifted past her cottage, I saw her weathered hands clutching a faded photograph like a lifeline to yesterday. I understood then that I was not just carrying one boy's sorrow, but becoming a vessel for all heartbreak that touches this river's edge. Under cold concrete bridge, I discovered Maria, a mother whose love was stronger than concrete, warmer than the cardboard walls that sheltered her children. Young Louise saw me first. Children always do. They see magic where adults see only wet paper. Maria told them about boats carrying wishes to the ocean, and I felt a new weight in my soggy folds. A home, she whispered to the darkness. A real home with warm beds and full bellies. I absorbed this wish, feeling it settle next to Tommy's loneliness and Mrs. Chen's grief. I was becoming heavy with human dreams, yet somehow I kept floating. At the children's hospital, I caught the attention of Jamie through a rain-streaked window. His young body was fighting battles that would challenge grown men, yet his spirit was unbroken. His mother Sarah had barely slept in months, keeping vigil by his bedside. Yet when Jamie asked if I was scared being alone in the dark, she spoke of hope with the wisdom of someone who had stared into darkness and chose to light candles instead. Like hope, she said. I felt something shift inside my paper heart. I was beginning to understand my purpose. I was not just collecting sorrows, but transforming them. Each story was teaching me that even in the deepest pain, humans find ways to hope. As dawn broke, I found Amir and his daughter Layla at the refugee camp. He was a man who had lost his homeland, but not his wisdom, who taught his child to read because knowledge, unlike countries, can never be taken away. I watched him tell Layla that home isn't always a place. Sometimes it's wherever we can still dream of tomorrow. His words entered my depths like warm sunlight, mixing with all the other stories I carried. By now, I was heavy with the hopes and dreams of so many souls. Tommy's wish for peace, Mrs. Chen's longing for connection, Maria's dream of security, Jamie's fight for life, and Amir's belief in tomorrow. Yet strangely, the more I carried, the more buoyant I became. As I reached the place where river meets sea, where all waters eventually find their home, I encountered an artist, a young girl whose eyes saw magic in everything, including a soggy paper boat carrying impossible cargo. Her touch was gentle, reverent. As she unfolded me, I felt no sadness at my ending, only gratitude. For inside my newspaper folds, protected through my entire journey, was something beautiful I hadn't even known I was carrying. And there, Pressed between my folds like a secret gift from the beginning of my journey was a small wildflower, dried and perfect. Tommy had unknowingly given me this treasure, and I had kept it safe through every mile of sorrow and hope. The girls' discovery sparked something beautiful, a community awakening. They organized this gathering, calling it Hope Floats, and invited everyone to share in the magic I had witnessed on my journey. And there they all were, every soul I had met along my way. Mrs. Chen, no longer alone, teaching children the stories her husband once told. Maria, her family fed and surrounded by helping hands. Jamie, his hair growing back, his laughter ringing like bells. Amir and Layla, part of a community that welcomed their wisdom. I was no longer whole, but I had never been more complete. My mission was clear now. I had been the thread connecting all these stories, showing them they were not alone in their struggles, and so my journey came full circle back to where I was born. Tommy sat in the same spot, but everything had changed. His parents were together, their love stronger for having weathered the storm, and floating past them, my brothers and sisters, each carrying new hopes, new dreams, new stories yet to be discovered. Somewhere tonight, another child will fold their dreams into paper and set them sailing. And when they do, they'll discover what I learned